This is a tea plantation. Now, they tell me you're only supposed to pick the tops of the plants. These ladies here will pick up to 30 kilos of tea a day. Me, on the other hand, not so fast. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to be hanging for a cuppa when I'm on the case. Am I doing okay? Should just go. Now. This place is called Nuwara Eliya. It's in Sri Lanka. In the language they speak here, Sinhalese, Sri Lanka means resplendent land. To the rest of the world, Sri Lanka means two things, tea and cricket. Australia versus Sri Lanka. Woo! Oh! Thanks, mate. Back to tea. In the late 1700s, the British muscled into the tea business, took over the island, supplied most of the world, in fact. Heard of Lipton's? Well, this is where it all started, with Sir Thomas Lipton. In 1870, Lipton controlled almost 10% of the world's tea. By the age of 30, he was a millionaire. This was his spot. Apparently, he used to come up, watch the sunsets, and his money rolling in. Old Sir Tom's tea bushes are still growing, but today Michael Katugaha manages the estate. So, Michael, why do they only pick the top leaves off the bushes?
Well, it's a case of harvesting the tender leaves.
Right.
The more tender your leaf is, you get a better standard of made tea.
And they don't grow all the way up here just for the view.
As you go up in elevation, the changes in the seasons are much more pronounced. So during the dry season, the bush is under so much of stress that it'll produce more flavonols, what we call flavonols, which give the tea flavor. So as it produces more flavonols, the standard and the quality of the tea goes up.
And what's the stick for?
As you put the stick on the top of the tea, you can easily pluck the tender leaf, which is above the table.
Oh, okay.
Because it's easy to pick it.
So it measures it out.
Yes.
It's an
so she will
indicator.
always pluck what is above the tea because it's coming on top of the plucking stick.
Every day, around 300,000 ladies pick several million tea leaves by hand. So put that in your teapot. Today, these hard-working ladies will pick around 8,000 kilos of tea. And it's not even picking season. In the picking season, they will pick around 25,000 kilos of tea. So you won't be surprised to know Sri Lanka is the world's second biggest tea exporter. And though Sri Lankans own most of the plantations these days, the vibe here is old-school British. The whole town of Nuwara Eliya was designed by an Englishman, Sir Samuel Baker. It was supposed to look just like what they called home. Think of this town as the Sri Lanka, Peppy Grove, or Portsea, darling. For a real time warp, head to the Hill Club. It's seriously exclusive. Not just the oldest, but indeed the only private members club. You won't see many of these around today. A separate ladies' entrance. Back in the day, the front door was for fellas only. Women would have to come through here and shoot straight into the ladies' lounge. The men's bar is just down the hall. So's the reading room and the mixed bar. Let's give this famous TA taste test, shall we? Oh, Bickies, thank you. Jolly good. Jolly good. The best cuppa you've ever had is just across the Indian Ocean. And Cathay Pacific can get you to the Sri Lankan capital, Colombo. Airfares start at $1,378, including taxes. And you can stay at the Hill Club. A double room starts from $73 a night.